Alright guys, I'm just going to give you a quick demo of this prac that I've got for you to do this morning. So I've got my trusty tin of baked beans on my wooden cutting board. I've just got an old phone, I've taped it to the cutting board there, and I've got the physics toolbox app open so I can see the angle of the cutting board when I start to lift it up. So as I said in the prac notes, the first thing is to weigh your object that you've got. So this is 274 grams. So in my Excel spreadsheet, I'm going to put that in as 0.274 kilograms. And then I just need to put the can on the cutting board and lift the cutting board up on one end until the can just starts to slide, and record the angle that that's at. So let me try that again so I can actually read it. So about 20 degrees that was. So I'll put that in here as the angle of the slope, and then I'll repeat that a bunch of times and get the absolute percentage uncertainty as normal. Calculate the friction force is the mass in kilograms times gravity times the sine of the angle of your slope, and the normal force is mg cos theta, so cosine times the angle, cosine of the angle of your slope. From there you can just do the frictional force divided by the normal force, and that will be the coefficient of friction. So you guys can set all of that up in Excel using formulas. I can show you guys how to do that in our lesson a bit later on. So as I said, you want to do at least 5 different types of materials. So you could get, so I've got a eraser here, an eraser, so I could use that as my second object. So put that on the slope and see what angle the eraser starts to slide. Or you can do something like get a metal oven tray like this, and you can then use that as your slope, put your object on that, lift it up, and you can see straight away that the angle that starts to slide at on the oven tray is way less than it was on the wooden cutting board. So have a look around your house, see if you can find 5 different objects or 5 different combinations of surfaces that you can use to calculate the coefficient of friction. And yeah, we'll have a bit more of a chat on this, about this on our lesson. Alright, I'll see you in a bit.